Good morning, everyone. Welcome to HearthKeepers of the Earth. I'm only starting this channel because, I was asked to, not because I have any special wisdom more than other people, but mostly because, someone thinks that what I have to say is of value. My experiences are of value. So let's start out with your experiences as a woman, as a young girl, as a child, a female child. We have a tendency as mothers to raise our children the way we think that we would like to have been raised. Mm. It's not necessarily the best way to approach it. After all, your mother did the best that she could with what she had, and with the knowledge that she had, and the guidance that she had or did not have. So you cannot point your finger to your mother specifically for anything that you lack or you think you lack in your life. You are responsible for that once you are grown and you make decisions, even though those decisions may not always be the best ones or turn out the way you think. So let's start out with being a little girl. When I was a little girl, I didn't want to be a little girl. Funny enough, I was what you called in the old days a tomboy. My mother wanted me to be a girly girl with dresses and pretties and all that. Don't get me wrong. I loved my beautiful things, but I wanted them to be functional. I liked the arts. I was very much into the arts. I was very interested in all things artistic, whether it was museums or science museums or art museums or live plays. Of course, growing up in Chicago, you get to see these things more so than most people did, at least in my day. But I had a decisive way of looking at the world. It was a world that I saw that my mother did not see, and I did not see my mother's world, except that she worked too hard. 2 jobs usually. Always gave us what we needed. Mm. But I was a tomboy. I liked building things, making things. I liked traveling. I was a nomad. And yet, the world said that I needed to be something else in order to be accepted. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I was never accepted. Only a few people will accept you. And those are the people who care and love you and value you as a person, male or female. So as a little girl, I had aspirations, which, amazingly enough, I actually fulfilled. At least 90% of them, let's say that. I grew into a young adult. My aspirations changed a little bit. They became grander. I learned to love. I learned to hate. I married. I had children. The usual things that most people do. And then there was a string of unusual things that I did. Well, that's for another time. In any case, today I just want to ask you ladies to think again how valuable you really are in the world. You're really quite a commodity if you want to look at it that way. You could say that you're one of the ultimate assets of the world. Without you, there would be no world. Men cannot have babies. In any case, when you're not quite sure just how much you really are worth to yourself, to the people around you, and even to this larger world, remember that there's no one else in the universe that's like you. There's only one you. One. Only one. And you cannot replace yourself. It doesn't work like that. Respecting yourself, taking care of your body as best you can. We women have a tendency to sacrifice our bodies and ourselves for the sake of our families, our husbands, and so forth. Now, I found that that's something I did myself, and I now regret that because now I have to suffer with the consequences of those particular choices, which I had to make those choices, but best you get into a good habit now. Take care of yourself, take care of your body, your teeth, your physical body. Understand it, nurture it, and then you can be of service to anyone and anything at any time. So I'm going to end this stream right now and let you know that I am so happy to be here with you. I really am. I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I myself, well, I have a myriad of things I have to deal with on my own. But I'll be back and visit you again based on the questions I'm getting in my email. So if you'd like to send me a question, just send it to my email, readhertz@yahoo.com. This is HearthKeepers, Mama B, speaking to you from Arizona. Good day.